Hello troops and welcome back to Hanning's Rest. I'm going to have a look at what I've done this week. First of all, I've added some motorcycles. First one's a white metal one. That one's an Airfix one, which I painted up. It's made of plastic. The metal one's from Langley's Models, I believe. I've also added a dog, which is also Langley's one. There's a dog in that front garden there, believe it or not. I've also added some of these oil drums which were 3D printed, and some crates. The crates themselves came from Scale Model Scenery. The oil drums we just picked up at a toy fair somewhere. I think they were a couple of quid for a pack, you get like 12 or something in a pack. I've also added some trees. Some more over there. I'm still contemplating whether to add more without doing the reflocking. So I've added some in the hillside there. Also added some up next to the farm. Talking of the farm, I've added some detailing in there. Some white metal stuff in the yard and that. That's actually looking quite good. Also, I got this week, which is a rocket lolly van from Daypol, which again is about 10 quid. Pretty reasonable wee wagons. It comes in this cardboard box, as you can guess. And then it is one of these clamshell things. It's not the best protected thing on the planet, but it does the job. You know, it's a clear plastic thing just to hold it in place, which is quite good. Now look at the wagon itself. Hang on, I got a better light on this. There we go. As you can see, it's printed up really nicely. Sixpence. I wonder when the last time a rocket lolly was sixpence. I think I had one about sixpence when I was a kid. But it's quite well detailed on the upper side, you know. Planking and riveting and all that fence on them. The printing on both sides is excellent. The roof detail's quite good. It's not the most detailed on the planet, but it's alright, you know. Underneath, there is absolutely no detailing underneath at all. It's a tenner, but there are A&M pockets and no sprung buffers. But what do you expect for a tenner? You'll see it running round the layout now, behind the Fab Lolly one. It coupled up really well. These new Daypol couplings are working quite well. And it seems to run quite smooth, you know. It's a good enough wagon. It looks good on the layout. You know, so you can't really complain. Not a tenner. We'll let it disappear into the tunnel in a second. There we go. Let's see how it does on the points. Actually, really well. Handles the points, not a problem. Brilliant. For a tenner, you know what I mean? 5 of them, you've got a full rake for 50 quid, considering what you're paying for a Bachmann wagon at 30 quid a pop, you know. Can't you beat it? And running today is a 64XX. It's a little Bachmann model. It's a really good runner. Pulling some 1 Hornby and 4 Daypol tankers. The rectangular oil tankers, which I'll run quite often on this. Again, they were about a tenner each. They're alright, you know. They're quite good. They're not detailed underneath or nothing, but they're good. This is a Bachmann K3. Now, after I filmed this, I had to change the coupling on this because I put KDs on it, but the coupling on the back of the tender is that droopy. It kept coming uncoupled and it wouldn't reverse. It kept catching on the track, so I've now put a tension lock coupling on it, so I'll be pulling tension lock rolling stock from now on. Primarily coaches. But apart from that, it runs really well. The other thing I did was I weathered my footbridge. Not the best weathering job on the planet, but who cares? It's my railway, I don't care. I will weather the inside of it though, it looks pretty, looks too clean compared to the outside of it, if you know what I mean. I'll do that at some point of the weekend. Some running shots now. Now remember guys, like and subscribe. I've got 53 subscribers now and I'd like to thank every one of them. It's great to have you along. See, this was only done for my record of how I'm getting on with my model railway. And I've learned a lot. One of the things I've learned is I'm not very good at this kind of stuff. There's an R2 I'm passing. Right guys, I'll leave you some more running shots and some photos at the end of some of the work that I've done. And I might even produce another video later on this weekend, if you're really unlucky. But you never know. Alright guys, I'll see you next week. Cheers on it.